Hello ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome back to Planet Crafters with myself, Oswald Lyric Vividar. This is episode 16, base prep. So I've gathered the resources that I need for building some T1 algaes. I've basically put everything up as well, and I'm going to come into this water area that's developing, and I'm just going to lay them out in the water a little bit so that they can start producing algae. Unfortunately we have to manually collect them with everything else that we've got to do. So what we're going to do is space them out a bit, and they're going to start producing algae for us, so that we can basically make bioplastic nuggets and various other bits and pieces that we may need along the way. This is all really for our biolab. So we need to make fertilizer, bacteria samples and stuff like that. Bacteria samples aren't really necessary at the moment, but we do need to start getting some algae on the go just so we can get some more fertilizer. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of it in stock, and I need, I think it's 8 altogether. I cannot remember now. I believe it's 8 for our T2 biodomes. And unfortunately there's a long way to go before we get the 12k of I believe pressure, or is it heat before we actually get there. But I just particularly at this moment in time want to get this area stocked up, and then once that's done, I'll be able to come back later. So I'm going to start taking a fly. Fly, my pretty, fly! Yeah, so we want to basically, in a nutshell, just wait around a little bit for that to happen. And in the process, we're just going to keep going backward and forward to all our different mine shafts and pick up all the resources that we've got, and just at the moment I'm full on cobalt, so I'm going to wait until I'm full on pretty much everything, just so that I know how much I've got. And I'm pulling all these volts forward at the moment, so I've got empty ones here in prep for the next lot. So it's just a case of gaining resources and waiting. We can push it up a bit more, considering we're now on 752. The problem to get that much heat, we're looking at probably using a rocket, but if I use a rocket, that's going to push it way higher than what I necessarily need it. So it means bringing down and possibly taking away all of the heaters and the drills for now, and just using our ore extractors to push the numbers so that we're still able to produce enough enough of everything. Because again, we don't want to push the numbers too high until we actually get to that full amount of stockpile of resources. And I'm getting there slowly, to be fair. As you can see, they're filling up, and pretty much everything is in stock at the moment, so I don't really have to worry about resources at the moment. So I'm just going to keep doing what I can just to build that resource stockpile up. It's preferably just iron, to be fair. There's a lot of iron that I need for it. But I am getting there very, very, very slowly. So I'm going to leave you there with that video. I just thought I'd drop that one in there for now, and I'll come back for the next video, which will be building the framework for the bass. So that's quite a long video process. There's a lot of frameworks to go in place for the bass, so I'll be using a lot of these things to do that with along the way. So yeah, and I need to get to 60 really to do the foundation, so it's actually looking now at 80 because I need the interior stairs for my build. So once I hit 50, I'm going to just push it to 80 quickly so that I can get everything that I need for my base build. But you know, at that point I'll be quite cool for building the base. I needed just 60 just for the foundation slopes, but now with the interior stairs, that's an adaptation to the base now. I've improved it with that. And I think it will look really good with the staircases inside of it too. So I shall make that improvement to the base build, which will be pretty cool. So other than that, I'm going to see you in the next video, and that'll probably be tomorrow now, because we're doing a live streaming of something else tonight. So I'll probably get back on and do this tomorrow at some point.